the Sci-Fi Invasion. I'm your host, Joey Hollywood, and I'm trying to get through all 50 movies in this 50 movie box set from Mill Creek in 50 weeks. The movie I watched today was called Phantom Planet from 1961, and this one rocks. I really enjoyed this movie. It's got a lot of fun special effects in it. I love the space stuff. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but right off the bat, I recommend this one. The plot of this movie is there is what they call a phantom planet, but what it really is, it's a phantom asteroid. And the movie opens up with two astronauts getting killed by this phantom planet. They're just in space, and suddenly, just like the shark from Jaws, it just appears and crashes into them and kills them. And it's up to the main character of this movie. He's pulled off a Mars mission to find this phantom planet, and he eventually does. And he crash lands on it after his partner is flung out into space in a really horrifying turn of events. He gets flung into space and you hear him praying to God as he's spinning out into space, which to me is a horrifying thing to contemplate, because like literally space is death. It's not like that's how I view, like I kind of feel like Bones from the 2009 Star Trek. It's literally death outside, and he gets flung into space. And it's up to our main character, who is a terrible actor, by the way. There's a really funny part near the beginning of the movie where our main character is giving his lines. He pauses for a second and he says, "Think," and then the other guy delivers his line, to which his response should be "thank you." So he jumped the gun on his line to say thank you. And they left it in the movie, which is really funny.
You with me? Like I said, you're the captain. I'll take a new reading. Thanks, Ray.
After his partner is flung into space, he crash lands on the asteroid, which seems to be more of like a tractor beam pulling him in. And when he steps outside, he shrinks to about 6 inches tall. So we got a little bit of the Incredible Shrinking Man stuff in here. And there's an entire race of people on this asteroid that are 6 inches tall. And they welcome him to be part of their little community, but he wants to escape. And during the course of the movie, other Earthlings are starting to look for him to try to find him, but he gets integrated with these asteroid people, and he starts to find out that they're fleeing a race of sun people. What's really interesting about the sun people are their spaceships. They look like burning rocks, like flaming rocks. It's a really interesting visual effect for this time period. And the Sun People themselves look really fun. This feels almost as if it would feel at home with something like This Island Earth or the Old War of the Worlds. It feels really snug in there. It seems like a higher caliber movie that would be than would be on this set. Our main character, who's now 6 inches tall, falls in love with a 6-inch tall woman who can't speak, and he starts fighting the Sun People. And there's a lot of really fun scenes of the asteroid moving around like a spaceship and firing lasers at the Sun People. It's all silly. One of the Sun People escape and they have to fight him on the planet or the asteroid. And I don't know, this one really worked for me. I had a lot of fun watching it. I know I go into a lot of these videos saying, is this okay to watch on your own? Is this more of like a bad movie night with friends? I think this is actually verging on being a good movie overall. It's corny, it's very of the time, but I don't think that as a negative. It's part of what makes these movies so memorable. These movies like This Island Earth, I think they get a lot of bad rap because of stuff like Mystery Science Theater. As much as I love it, when a movie's on Mystery Science Theater, people tend to think, oh, that's a bad movie, like This Island Earth. But I think in the right context, those are good films. And I would say the same about this. This is a good movie to watch as a piece of entertainment, but also you could watch it with your friends. You could watch it on your own as a bad movie. Very versatile movie. I liked this one. I really dug this one. And that's all I really have to say for now. I don't want to give the ending away too much. It does feel a bit like almost like an Outer Limits Twilight Zone type thing. But I really enjoyed it, and I hope you do too. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Remember, please be kind and rewind.